Hello children, so welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from math subject, basic geometrical ideas topic we are going to continue. So in yesterday's video up to intersecting lines we have learned children. So today let's start with parallel lines. Parallel lines. So intersecting lines means two lines or three lines if they meet at one point or more than one point, they will be called as intersecting lines. But two lines in the same plane either meet or do not meet. So normally if we draw two lines like this, they may meet, or like this, they may not meet. Out of two conditions, any one condition will be satisfied normally. So the lines that do not meet are said to be parallel lines. So the lines which never meet after extending either on left side or on right side or upside, downside, if they won't meet in the plane, then they are said to be parallel lines. So here, AB and CD are the horizontal parallel lines. This AB and CD are the horizontal parallel lines. So all the horizontal lines are parallel? Yes, if they are horizontal without any slope, so then exactly they will be parallel to each other. In the same way, not only horizontal, if two lines are vertical, lines are also always said to be parallel. If they are oblique, but all oblique lines are not parallel. Suppose these two lines, they are oblique, not horizontal, not vertical, they are somewhat slant. So they are said to be oblique. These two lines are oblique but not parallel. These two lines are oblique, but if we extend them backside, they will intersect. So they are not parallel. These two are oblique. If we extend them, they will intersect. These two are oblique. If we extend them, they will intersect. So all these four examples are two oblique lines which will intersect after extension. But some of the lines are there like this, oblique lines, they may be parallel. So two horizontal lines are always parallel, two vertical lines are always parallel, two oblique lines may be or may not be, but there is a chance of behaving like a parallel lines. Okay, that is about parallel lines. Parallel lines means which do not meet even after their extension. If they never meet, they are said to be parallel lines. Next one, few more facts about lines. So on one line like this line, on one line we can have unlimited number of points like A, B, C, D, E. Between A and B we can take 1 point. Between B and C we can take 1 point. So on a line there will be unlimited number of points. Or a line is a combination of infinite number of points. Next, there are unlimited number of lines through a point. Suppose if you have a point, here, if you have a dot here, suppose if anybody asks how many lines can you draw through that point, so we can draw infinite lines passing through the single point, so unlimited. Other word, infinite, infinite, infinite means uncountable. So there are unlimited number of lines passing through a point. Two lines can intersect at only one point. Two lines can intersect only at one point. if you have 2 points, passing through the 2 points, we can draw only one line. From one point, we can draw many lines, but through passing through 2 points, we can draw only one line. So regarding the lines, you have to keep these points in the mind, children. Next, plane. So plane means a plane can be thought of as a flat surface. Means your desktop, means your computer screen, or you are watching this online class on your mobile. Your mobile screen is a flat surface, or you are sitting on the floor. That floor is a flat surface, or your classroom, the floor of your classroom will be a flat surface. These are all examples or representations or models of planes. So plane means it extends in all directions. It extends in all directions without any limit. Without any limit. So a flat surface is called as a plane. A flat surface is called as a plane. So a plane with, if you have 2 points, we can draw only a line. But whereas if you have 3 points like this, if you have 3 points like this, so then we can represent that 3 points with the help of a plane. With the help of a plane. So A, B, C. So if you have 2 points, we can draw only a straight line. So if we have more than 2 points, then we can locate the 3 points in a plane. Locate 3 points in a plane. Okay. So all points on the lines. So suppose here we have a line AB, we have line BC, we have line AC. All the points on BC or AB or AC, they are in the plane, this ABC plane or this rectangular plane. Rectangular plane. So next, vertical or horizontal line. So vertical line means the line in which the front wall and the side wall of the classroom. If you take your classroom, if this is the front wall, if this is the side wall, if this is the front wall, this is the side wall. So these two. So if you imagine like a cube, if you imagine like a cube, this is the, if this part, this line's part is front wall, this line's part is side wall. So this line, this middle line, it connects the front wall and the side wall. So this is called vertical line. Or actually in the diagram we cannot show like this, vertical line. Like this line is called vertical line. Or this one, you can this one will be vertical line. Next, the line sub 1 minute. 1 minute. So if the room is like this, suppose this is the front portion, this is the side portion. This line joining the front portion and side portion is considered as vertical line. And the line, suppose this is the ceiling, the line between the ceiling and side wall, the line between the ceiling and side wall, this line is considered as horizontal line. This front wall, side wall, this is considered as vertical line. Line joining ceiling and side wall, it is considered as horizontal line. Okay. Or this line you can consider as a horizontal line, ceiling and front one. And the ceiling and the side one you can consider as oblique line, as you wish. So overall, on the whole, we will be having three lines. We will be having three lines: vertical line, horizontal line, and oblique line. Like that, we will be having three lines. Next, rays. Suppose if you turn on your flashlight and point it to the sky. So from the flashlight, you can observe from the head of the flashlight, the rays of light starts from the head of the flashlight and go on in the direction the flashlight is pointed. Means when you switch on the flashlight, in which direction you are pointing the head of flashlight, in the direction from the head of flashlight, all rays will emerge out. So in the same way, from the sun also we can observe this. From the sun also we can observe the emergence of light rays in different directions. So if we take a lighted torch, it gives a rays of light. So here a ray means starting from one point and traveling forward in the pointed direction without end. Without end, it is called as ray. Without end, it is called as ray. Suppose if you see here, this AB ray, the part of line begins with point A and passes through B, and it is traveling forward without end. It is called as a ray. The sun ray or the flashlight ray starts from the head of the head of the flashlight, or starts from the center point of the sun. They start from there, one point, and from there they travel in all possible directions without end. Here also the light travels from flashlight in the pointed direction without end. These are all called rays of light. These are all called rays of light. Means they will start from a point and they will extend without end. So this AB pointing towards B direction is called as ray AB or AB bar. AB bar. So point A will be the end point of AB bar, and it will be having only one end point. If anybody asks how many endpoints does AB bar have, we have to tell only one. Only one. So the end point, while representing the ray, suppose if this is C, the ray of light is starting from C and went through D and is going in this direction. As its end point is C, while naming this ray, we have to name it as CD bar. The name of the ray should start with the end point, CD bar. Next, if you observe here, for this ray, it is starting from B and passing through A and extending in this direction. So this is called ray BA or BA bar, BA ray. So a ray always, it will be having only one end point and it extends without any limit in one direction from the end point. So ray AB means AB bar is different from BA bar. Why? Means they are having different endpoints. Here endpoint is A, here endpoint is B. Here going in the direction of B, going in the direction of A. So that's why these two rays are different because they have different endpoints, different directions. Next children. Next we have plane figure children. Plane figure. So here line means it's a collection of some points. So ray means it is also we can assume it as collection of some points. So actually the collection of some points is called as a figure in geometry. In geometry, the collection of points is called as a figure. If all the points of the figure are in one plane, so then the figure is said to be plane figure. Figure is said to be plane figure. So if you draw a line and all the points on the line will be on the same line. All the points, they will be on one plane. So we can say that line is a plane figure. We can say that line is a plane figure. In the same way, a ray or a line segment are also plane figures. So line means no end point. It can be extended towards B, towards A, that is called as line. It is an example of plane figure. Ray means it will have one point, one end point, can be extended only in one direction. It is also an example of plane figure. Line segment means its length is fixed because it is having two endpoints. Its length is fixed. It is also an example of plane figure. Why means because all the points of this line, ray, line segment lies on the same geometrical figure. So that's why these three are said to be plane figures. So here we have some more diagrams like circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, pentagon. This is actually ellipse, actually oval shape. This circle, it is one kind of shape. These are all considered as plane figures. Next one, plane figures. So next, open and closed figures. Open and closed figures. Suppose if we have a geometrical figure, or on your paper you have to mark 2 points P and Q. Start at P, draw a path to Q. Draw a path to Q. Like this we have drawn a path to Q. That is first path. From Q, draw a different path to P. From Q, if we draw a different path to P, we will get a geometrical figure like this. Or from P, first P to Q, we can draw a path like this. From Q to P, we can draw a path like this. This is another kind of geometrical figure. So figure A, this figure shows one way of drawing geometrical figure. Figure B shows another way of drawing geometrical figure. So while drawing these two geometrical figures, we have started at P. So we have started at P, went up to Q. From Q, again we have started, came up to P. Means the end point from where we are starting the drawing, from there only we are ending the drawing. So here end point will be P. End point will be P. Means from where we have started the drawing the geometrical figure, if we come to the same point again and if we complete the geometrical figure, so that kind of figure is called as a closed figure. Here AB are said to be closed figures. Closed figures. If a closed figure does not intersect itself, now it is a closed figure, it is this one. A is a closed figure, B is a closed figure. But in A, the closed figure is not intersecting with itself. But in B, the closed figure is intersecting with itself. So if it does not intersect, then it will be called as a simple closed figure or just closed figure. So A is an example of simple closed figure here. Now, if we observe these diagrams, suppose this is P, we have drawn shape like this and we came up to this point. Do we ending at the same point from where we have started? No. In all these diagrams, you are starting with some other point and you are ending at other point. Starting point, ending point, starting point, ending point, starting point, ending point are different. If the starting point and the ending point of the geometrical figures are different, so they are said to be open figures. Then they are said to be open figures. So for closed figures, we can have interior part and exterior part. We can have interior part and exterior part. So this is a closed figure. This is a closed figure. It is not intersecting with itself. So we can call it as simple closed figure. Simple closed figure. So this simple closed figure, it divides. Suppose it is in this plane. It is in this plane, in this rectangular plane. It divides the plane into three parts. Interior part means this part. Interior part, which is inside the open figure. Exterior part, which is outside the simple closed figure. The figure itself, the line with which, the curved line with which we have drawn the figure, that is one part. So the simple closed figure divides the plane into three parts. One is interior part and one is itself and is exterior part. If you observe here, the points like C, M, T, Z all belongs to interior part. Interior part. So R, D, S, Q, these are all belongs to exterior part. This L, A, L, A, B, P, K, these are all on the boundary of the figure. They are all on the boundary of the figure. They are all on the boundary of the figure. Like this, we can divide one closed figure. We can divide the points into three parts. Interior part, exterior part, and the boundary part. Okay, children, this is about simple and closed figures. What we have learned, children, about parallel lines. Parallel lines means which do not meet. They may be horizontal parallel lines, vertical parallel lines, oblique parallel lines, but all oblique parallel lines are not parallel. They may intersect after extension. A few facts about lines, children. One line can have infinite number of points. Through one point, we can draw infinite number of lines. Two lines intersect only at one point. Between two points, we can draw only one straight line. Plane. Plane, children, it's a flat surface. It's a flat surface. Vertical line, horizontal line. So in your classroom, based upon the side wall, based upon front wall, side wall, and the ceiling, based on the portions and their joining portion, you can find out the vertical line and horizontal line and oblique line. So rays means, so they start from a point and extend in one direction without any limit. That is called as a ray. Ray will be having only one endpoint. One endpoint. So plane figure means collection of points. Collection of points is called as a figure, plane figure. So if the collection of points lies on one plane, then it is called as a plane figure. Open figure, closed figure. Open figure means while drawing the figure, if it starts from a point and ends at the same point, then it is called as a closed figure. Then it is called as a closed figure. If it does not intersect itself, then it is called simple closed figure. If the starting point and ending point are different, then they are called closed open figures. They are called open figures. So closed figure divides the plane into three parts: interior part, exterior part, and itself means boundary. Okay, children. That's all for today, children. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. So please visit our website, children, www.aimstoday.in, for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes, coding classes. Okay, children. Thank you. Have a good day.